Yeah, welcome to Gav's Drams. Something different tonight. We'll go two ways. We'll start with Aqavitiea. Roy Duff runs a channel called Aqavitiea. It's 8 years. Been going 8 years. November. I've been a member for 5 years, and he meets every Thursday night, and he's got what they call barflies. It's very good, and he decided to bring a bottle out to celebrate his 8 years. And what he went for this. It's a Glasgow 1770. It's a bourbon cast, and it's made up from three casks. It's unpeated, 8 years old. It's 550 bottles he produced, and it's 55%. 55%. It was filled on the 17th of May 2017 and was bottled 1st of October 2025. And he picked his three casks. Now, that's a bit that the bottle, why it's 8 years of age. Now, personally, I prefer older whiskies. Why? Because you get more of the cask influence in an older whisky. What people like younger whiskies, because it's not just the kick you get from an older whisky. When you get, a younger whiskey, you get the character of the distillery. And I think that's what he's went for here. As with an older whisky, the cask takes over. So it was just under £80. A little bit, I broke the seal. A little bit expensive appeal for an 8 year old. However, listen to that gurgle. It's very clear. There's a nice bead on it. I don't think you can see that. Put it there beside the box. And it's been sold to members of his club first, and then it'll be sold to the public second. I'm quite sure a lot of members on here, a bit lot of non-members on here as well. It will go and sell. Royal Mile Whiskies is selling it, and it's under £80. Expensive for an 8 year old, definitely. But it's a one-off, and I wonder whether you'll see this at auction when the year's down. I want to open it. I want to be one of the first to review it. It's going to be an honest opinion, a very honest opinion. If I don't like it, I'll say I don't like it. If I like it, I'll say I like it. It's very pale, which it should be. It tells you the casks. Let me see. It gives you. I'm sure it is somewhere. I'm sure it gives you the casks numbers. Let me see. There, a marriage of three casks: 17276, 17278, and 17280. So he's picked his three casks, which he's liked, and they've married them together as a single malt because it comes from the same distillery. So let's have a look at it. Very, very clear. Very, very clear indeed. I've poured myself a real big dram. It's a first pour. I'll a couple in the night. I'll try and get this out tomorrow before the show tomorrow night. And hopefully quite a lot of people have seen it and they can comment on it. So here's the legs. Pretty tight and they're not moving. They're hanging, which is good. Okay. I done a Glasgow distillery a couple of shoots back and I was very, very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. But again, this is a bit on the young side, so this is going to do an awful lot to win me over. An awful lot to win me over. So let's bring it up. Bring it to the nose. A little bit of nose prickle, just a little bit. But 55 5%, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's very fruity. It's your typical bourbon. You don't get a lot of bourbons in the nose. They're all basically the same. It's fruity. It's limey. Gooseberries. It's non-peated. So the nose isn't exciting. It's a typical bourbon. It shouldn't be. An ordinary bourbon's never exciting to me unless it's got a warm factor. As I say, that'll be characters for the distillery I'm getting at that age. We'll get a wee sugar. Just a wee sugar. Bring it back up. And let's see what we've got. Because it's all about the palate, isn't it? As a good friend of mine says, down the hatch responsibly. Interesting. Doesn't he drink what, 55%? It arrives reasonably quickly. It's starting to do its stuff. Limey, lemony. There's a there's bitterness coming in the background there. There definitely is bitterness coming in the background. Let's try it again. There's gooseberries in it for me. Definitely gooseberries. It's got a nice development. What do you mean by that? It changes when it hits the top of the palate and then it hits the side of the palate. You get a nice bitterness. No a bitterness that's going to draw your jaws. A nice bitterness. The finish is really nice. It doesn't last forever, but it's nice. What do you think here? It's okay. For an 8-year-old, it's good. It's not the kind of whiskies I tend to go for. I tend to go for older whiskies because I like a lot of cask influence. There is cask influence in there, but I think there's a lot of influence for the distillery, and that's what a lot of people look for. Is it worth just under £80? I'm not sure. It's not a bad whiskey. I've bought it. I will drink it. I will enjoy it. There's that there's that sourness coming through now. It's a good bourbon. It's an exceptional bourbon. I'm not going to say it is. I'm trying to be as honest as I can here. Um, People say it's a great whiskey because where it came from. I'm just trying to say as I see it. The finish is good. I'm going to try it again. We'll try this with water and see what happens. Again, as I say, I tried one of these the other week and I was very, very impressed. I think it's a good distillery. I think it's a good spirit. And you're getting a lot of characters with the distillery here. The fruitiness. This pear. Now that's livening the nose up. That really is livening the nose up an awful lot. Still getting these gooseberries, pineapple. I'm looking for cream fudge and cream chocolate, and I'm not getting that. It's very fruity rather than the creamy and the fudgy side, which sometimes you get in a bourbon, and the chocolatey side. It's fruity, very fruity, and I think that's the character of the distillery. Mm. What changes it? What takes that spirit away, but you're still getting the character away. Um, it is what it is. Again, I can understand why he's done this. He's went for an 8-year-old because he's been gone for 8 years, which I understand totally. Um, which I think is really, really, really good. Um, I think he's made a good choice. Something come back in the background. I'm still looking for that. I'm looking for that fudge and I'm looking for that cream and that chocolate. I'm not getting it. It's more. I'm really giving this a good doing. I really am. It's very fruity. It's very, very fruity indeed. And I think that is a distillery. It's the distillery coming through, which I think he tried to do. So well done. It's a decent whiskey. Is it worth £80? I'm not sure. I'm definitely sure. I will drink it. I will enjoy it. I will give it to friends. I'm certainly not going to say it's a bad whiskey because it's not a bad whiskey. It's just I like older whiskies. And it's probably better than what I expected. So I hope I've not hurt anybody's feelings. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. Slange, look after yourselves. I hope some of the barflies get this. It's no members of my site. Enjoy and see what you think. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm completely wrong. Tell me you agree with me. So press the bell, press the subs button. Thanks. Let's take it. See, there's that finishing. Let's take this down. Let's waste this. Let's take a lot more water in it. Let's see what we get now. And that is bringing the nose right out. That's bringing the nose right out. Still fruity. Still no get my fudge. Still no get my cream. Still no get my chocolate. Gooseberries, pineapples, that kind of fruit. Lemons. Mm. That's changing that again. That's making it even nicer. You know that? If it was an ordinary review, I would say it would be better if it was maybe 10, 12 year old. But I can't say that because he's waiting for an 8-year old because he's been running for 8 years. Because um, his channel's been running for 8 years. So that's fair enough and I understand that. Let's go for another bit of water. Let's just see what this can take. Oh by God, I put a lot of water in this. And to me, that if a whiskey can take a lot of water, it's a good whiskey. That's bringing the flavours out even more. I'm even getting more fruit. Still not getting the chocolate. Still not getting the white craving, the fudge. Still not getting that. It's fruity. It's very, very fruity. It's nice. Right, I'll go. Bye.